Hello, and welcome back to the CopperMen Show. As usual, I'm Colin.
And I'm Austin. Today's show showcases the University of Arkansas's second main stage production, She Stoops to Conquer, written by Oliver Goldsmith and directed by Michael Landman.
First performed in London in 1773, this show finds its humor through simple misunderstandings, mistaken identities, careless wit, and heavy cynicism.
When Charles Marlowe and George Hastings make their way to the Hardcastle Manor, they are met with a company of unlikely characters who create an evening of entertainment for all.
I'm James Odom, and I'm playing the character of Marlowe, Charles Marlowe. What makes this show so unique is the relationships between each of the characters and how easily they get into these predicaments by one little mistake. At the heart of it, these are good people and who have a lot of pressure on their with society and what their families expect of them. But I think what makes this show unique for sure is the heart of the characters, but how all the characters interact, and so the actors get to have a lot of fun with that.
Our information differs in this. The daughter is said to be well-bred and beautiful. The son, an awkward booby, reared up and spoiled at his mother's apron string.
My name is Maggie Farron, and I'm playing Kate Hardcastle. She Stoops to Conquer is also called The Mistakes of the Night. It happens in a very short span of time, but it feels like forever. There are several different plot lines that are going on. Kate's plot line is all about figuring out the guy she's going to marry. But there's also a lot of other shenanigans that happen with Tony and my father and the friend of Marlowe, Hastings, who he brought over, and my best friend Constance. It's like a soap opera. We're all together, except it's a really funny soap opera.
Hi, I'm Kayla Greer, and I am the assistant costume designer for She Stoops.
And I'm Nicole Thompson, and I am the costume shop manager.
We try to influence other costumes by the other characters' relationships. Like Mr. and Mrs. Hardcastle, we wanted Mr. Hardcastle to look like it was his old jacket.
Am I to blame? We did a big trip. The two of us and Pat drove to Dallas to buy fabric, which is this 3-day event, numerous days, where essentially we drove there one day, and the next morning we woke up and went to 10 fabric stores in Dallas, taking swatches, which is when we cut a piece of fabric, and writing notes, and then we went back to the hotel and laid all the fabric out on the bed and tried to figure out who was going to be wearing what. Realizing those designs to the stage has been pretty awesome.
The ensemble consists of, I think we've got about 7 people who are playing multiple ensemble type roles, like they're maids and servants in the house, and they're people who are drinking at the tavern. Michael Landman, our director, has also incorporated them in transitions. He's allowed the ensemble members to turn it into bits where they get to develop their own personalities and their own type of characters. The main thing that contributes to, for me, is the fact that we're all one happy family, yeah, they're the servants and we're the family members, but we're all friends and we all get along, and everybody's their own person, and you don't see that a whole lot.
The show opens November 15th and runs through November 24th, with evening performances at 8 p.m. and Sunday matinees at 2 p.m.
Wednesday and Thursday, the 20th and the 21st, will be free for University of Arkansas students.
She Stoops to Conquer takes place in the University Theater, across from the box office in the Fine Arts Building.
Tickets will be available in the box office, which is open 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and 2 hours before each performance. There will be a link below to purchase tickets online, or you can call the box office during their hours at 575-4752.
That's all for today's episode. That's Colin.
That's Austin.
And we are the CopperMen. Hey, aren't you in this show?